You're see the steel coming here?
What steel?
Huh?
What steel?
Your 3/4 steel? Your
No, he said it's going to take about a week, so I imagine next week sometime.
Okay, good. All right. I had to straighten my the handrail out on our buggy cart. That nice handrail, they hit it with a magnet, smashed the handrail, now won't go in now. So I put some heat on it, pulled it over when it come along.
Want to
That
transfer?
nice sturdy handrail. But look, that magnet's 3 ton. That's going to move at.
Here, we'll sit
You know what I mean?
That's the column they took out over there. That was over there.
Look how bend that. Look at that bend in that.
Back at it with Joey D.
Roger's leaving at 12 today, too.
There you go.
Going to a Kid Rock concert in Virginia.
Oh, half day Friday. What's Steve wanted me to tell you that him and Mikey gave you a gold star for making it all week.
Yeah.
That's from Steve.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep that up, too, because I was drinking too much.
Yeah.
And in July and August, Kev, are my hardest months. Because I can't do the heat no more.
Right.
For the last 5, 6, 7 years, I struggle with July and August. With these fucking temperatures.
Yeah, come to work, it'll keep you straight.
Yeah, I mean,
So
95-degree weather's hard. We're welders. We play with fire.
Hey, you make it 95% of the week, you're good. Half day Friday.
This is a good job.
Oh yeah.
Look what he's got here. I mean, he's got his fucking support for his first set of stringers, and that was a platform at once. Then he took his next set going up higher off the platform and just come over off that and set that. Come out of the building with a support. That's heavy. All that channel on them steps, that's heavy, man. People don't think stairs are heavy. I come down, I'll fucking cut you in half. All right, next question.
If you're on death row, what would your last meal be?
I would have to say one of my favorites is a New York strip, baked potato, salad, a piece of Italian bread, and a cold Michelob Light.
Not that rotten salad. Fresh iceberg lettuce.
Fresh, oh my God, I just went through that yesterday. I had a piece of bad fucking lettuce. Jorge must have wiped his ass when he picked it in fucking goddamn California. He must have shit out there in the field. Because I went to Bob Evans' breakfast in Bel Air when they first built that. Moved up in Bel Air in '86, and me and my wife went there. And they give me a salad that had about 1,000 little bugs over it. I said, "Man, look at that! Oh my God, we'll give you a free meal." I said, "I got an upset stomach." So that was that. I caught that. Now this one, in that little plastic container, never buy that there. Get that fresh, because you can see if it's bad.
Oh, yeah.
This was still green. It looked good. It was probably in that store since the Reagan administration. It probably got hot and cold a couple times. And I ate that for dinner at 6 and 2 o'clock in the morning. My asshole was like a faucet in elementary school. Jet black, it stunk the whole house. Woke the old lady up. Like a cloud went in there. Your body's getting that poison out. Look at that wheel locked up, the front axle. Look at that motherfucker. Both of them are locked up. What's pushing that motherfucker? Whatever's pushing it got some fucking power. Our little machine. Oh, here they go. Okay. Now he's locked up. All right, they got problems and bearings on that one. Or fucking brakes that are seizing up. All right, they look good. The back look good.
So steak, New York strip, potatoes, salad.
Yeah.
Last meal, all right. In your opinion, what's the biggest waste of money? Personal, I guess, could be a general question. That was from Steve. Last two are from Steve.
I'm going to say it's a waste that older people. I just read an article with 2 people in their 70s, worked their whole life, and their medication, even after Medicaid, Medicare, they got to pay $900 a month to keep their medicine so they can live. These are our senior citizens in America. That's a waste. That should be $9 You're documented, you worked your whole time in America and paid your taxes, and you got to pay $900. These people on a fixed income. So it's either eat, stay in your house, or take your medicine. Because if you don't take your medicine, you're going to die. You're not going to eat or stay out. I say that's a waste. These pharmaceutical companies are getting so rich. I can't even go into a bar and buy a Percocet unless it's $40 anymore. One little pill should be a quarter. It should be a quarter. That's how much money these bastards are making. Now, I do it for recreation, but there's people that need that are in pain. So that's a waste.
All right. If there was one ex you could go back to, which one and why?
One what?
One ex-girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend would be Corey Swearingen. 16 years old. I just got my license. Prettiest girl in fucking Tapsco High School. Drop dead gorgeous. And I broke up with her to marry my first wife, Joanne DiMarino, that I wind up divorcing fucking 3 years ago. But Corey, I'd have stayed with Corey. She got married, had 2 young sons. She still looks good. That was a mistake.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right, they were all from Steve. This one's from me.
All right.
Could you see yourself in a movie like Rambo or Terminator where you're the main character?
No. No, that's, I like Schwarzenegger and I like Sylvester Stallone. I like both of them. I thought they played that excellent. I love both of the movies.
Could you see yourself in an action movie, period?
No. No, I'd rather be in a nature movie. I'd rather be like a park ranger or spotting grizzly bears.
That could be a park ranger action movie. Joe Diesel.
Yeah, because I'm interested in the beauty of the land and nice things now that I'm retiring. I've been looking at this my whole life.
Hey, you
like
could be,
when you went to Alaska and you showed me them pictures, that's what I like. That natural, breathtaking beauty of that place
be like
with the snow-covered mountain and they got the greenest, huge pine trees in the world. Alaska, no, they got. You don't think Alaska pine trees, but they got more pines than any state we have.
Green. Yeah.
So green. The water's so beautiful. That's what interests me. Where you just went, that interests me.
You should do that. You'd be like Steve Irwin or one of them nature guys. Go out there and talk, make documentaries. And you know.
I want to go from Washington, Kevin, go up out to them islands, the British Columbia, and just like you just did. And I don't want to go. I don't want to go to Europe. I don't want to go see the Colosseum. But I wouldn't mind going that little trek that you just took. That interests me big time. That is cool.
Sure.
I'd like to drive it with a friend and go over across the United States. Hit Mount Rushmore, hit Little Bighorn, Custer's last stand of Montana, go into Idaho, and go into Washington State and make that trek up there. That would be awesome for me. That's way high. That's the highest thing on my list. Going to Alaska, I would thoroughly enjoy that. And you're very lucky. You just did that. You lived there. So you're a lucky guy. People going to Ocean City, for God's sake, for the 15th time.
How much?
For $4,000. That didn't cost $4,000 to go out there. We could drive that in your fucking truck. Take our time, pack all our meals. Shit, we take our tents, stay in the fucking KOAs. We can make it. We're survivors, you and me. We got a couple honeys here and there, a couple Indians in fucking Colorado. We'll be all right. Let them off in Idaho. We'll be back to get you. Hey! All right. Come on, next question.
When you retire, how would you feel about getting a job across the street at the brewery?
Now, there'll be no buildings, no industrial. That's all gone. I'm going into like a flea market, cutting grass. I'm going to take my life, which has been hard-ass work since I was a kid. Dangerous work, dirty, filthy work. Look where I'm at right now. It's dirty, it's dangerous, and it's hard. I want to take them out of my life, Kev. I want easy, enjoyable, and relaxing. Where I'm at in my life. I don't know how far I got left. I've had all this. This is all I've had my whole life. Hey! I don't want that no more. I don't want that. Hey, Joe, Mr. Joe, could you go over and cut that field and I'll cut this one over here? Yeah, cut that. Yeah. That's what I want, Bobby. And I'm going to work 6 months out of the year because I'm allowed to work 6 months without them touching my Social Security.
right. Have you always had a mustache?
Ever since I got out of the Air Force. High school, military, I was clean cut. Once I got corrupted by Local 16, then I had the beard, the mustache, the gold teeth, I had all that dumb shit.
If you weren't going to live in the U.S., what country?
I'm gonna have to go with my homeland of Germany.
And the last name Diesel. That's German.
German. Rudolf Diesel, the German, invented the diesel engine, 1941. As soon as he invented that, he was on a German destroyer ship, and he disappeared. They never found that man, one of the most famous inventors in the world. And he invented the Deutsch diesel engine, which still made today, one of the best. Now, since then, how many people have won off of his patent, Kev? Ford Power Stroke, Kubota diesel, Yanmar diesel. There's 100 different diesel engines now. Detroit diesel, Allison. But the man who invented that, as soon as he got that, I think they just got him overboard. All right, thanks, buddy. Get off the boat. And then they just took it from there. So my name is after that man, Rudolph Diesel.
When you were born, did you pop out with an I-beam? I mean, Bud Light.
I was last of 5. I was, I think, 21 inches long and over 9 pounds. About the big kid. Oh, the big kid.
You come out with a Bud Light in hand? Michelob Light?
Probably a Bud Light. I drank 6 Bud Lights last night, that's it. I didn't get started on the liquor, that's why I'm here today. If I stay with my beer, I'm fine. But once I get on the pint and go get another pint, then that tears my body up. I can't process it. I get up in the morning like somebody, where beer's fine. There's nothing wrong with beer. There's protein in them grains and hops. You know what I mean? I feel good now. Ready to go.
Oh boy. Alright, you got any good stories? Any stories?
I do remember one time, my buddy Glenn Lucas, he's dead. Ronnie Stabber did. They died when I was in the Air Force. They were both about 21. They had a girl, and they used to have these little thing pop rocks. You take them and you throw them at something and they popped. And Glenn was crazy. And he went out with that girl Meatface. The famous Meatface. The same one! And he had her naked in the bathtub and was taking them pop rocks and throwing them on her private part. Pop! Hit her nipple, burnt her nipple. Pop! Hit her lip, and she had a little fire down there. He was taking them pop rocks and torturing that girl. That's a true story. Glenn Lucas and Meatface, 1976. Still remember to this day. I remember because when I told you the other day, it's a true story. She was built like Raquel Welch, except for that face. She had a face like, we're going to put her in a Halloween movie with Freddy Krueger. She'd have fit right in. But from the back, she was gorgeous. I first seen her, she turned around, man. Oh, sorry. Oh, God. Sweetie. Hey, Yee! I said, my God. I wonder whatever happened to her. Her name was Kathy, but we called her Meatface. That's a horrible looking. You know, if she'd have got a new head on her, she could have been in Penthouse or Playboy. That's how well built she was. Not a lot of guys stooped to that level, but I did. I was a good looking guy, no problem with girls. Funny girls. I just, it was another number to me. It was another pelt on my horse, you know what I mean? And I had like an ego or something stupid. Not that I wouldn't do it today, but I'd probably treat him a little better, you know what I mean? You still get thrilled. Oh, now you got it. Especially if I get a hold of them little magic blue pills. That fucking blue pill, boy. He's going. Hey, you want some more? running and hiding in the house when I'm on out. Yeah. You're hurting me. I'm raw. I'm done. Done with you. Come on, one more time, man. Just one.